We've talked in the past about what a guardian ad litem is, and today we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that discussion. So, guardian ad litem, or they are also sometimes called a GAL or a GAL, all mean the same thing, is an advocate that has been appointed by the court to essentially conduct an investigation into the facts surrounding the family, the child in question, and to ultimately make recommendations to the court about certain kinds of child-related issues. That can be anything from custody, parenting time schedules, relocations, things of that nature. They do not tend to make recommendations about child support, though. That is considered a separate issue outside the purview of the guardian ad litem. So a guardian ad litem can be appointed at the request of either party if the court agrees that a guardian ad litem is actually necessary to find resolution in the case. Once the GAL is appointed, they will probably reach out to both parents, or sometimes they're appointed in a case that doesn't involve two parents. Sometimes there's a grandparent involved or something like that. So they'll contact the parties, and you'll want to make sure that if there's a GAL involved in your case, that you are being fully cooperative, that you are timely responding to their messages and their attempts to contact you. The last thing you want to do is be found non-compliant in the GAL's recommendations to the court. Ultimately, the GAL is there to assist the court in its final decision making, and they are given a great deal of deference. So what does the GAL investigation include? I myself serve as a GAL. I have served as a GAL on several different cases, and in my experience, GALs will conduct a broad amount of investigating. This could include beginning with an intake form that gets sent to the parties that might have some very general questions, but also some very specific questions to get a better feel for what are the issues and positions at hand. The GAL might also speak with close members of the family or close friends of the family who may have something significant to contribute to the conversation. The GAL might also look at school records, medical records, mental health records, if that's something that's being either disputed or considered in the case. The GAL could look at report cards, anything like that that might give the GAL a better understanding of what is this child's life like and what kind of recommendations will suit the child's best interests. So anytime there's a GAL involved with your case, two things. Number one, make sure that you're being responsive to the GAL's requests and attempts to contact you, because it is important that you are part of that process. There's a reason the GAL is there. Secondly, be truthful with the guardian ad litem, as the same way that you would in court. And you should assume that everything that you share with the GAL could be considered part of their recommendations or part of their report. And so it's important to make sure that you're being truthful and that you're sharing what needs to be shared. And it's not an opportunity to completely disparage the other party, but rather remember the role of the GAL. They are there to make recommendations that support the child's best interests. So whatever you can share with the GAL to achieve that goal, that's what you should be focusing in on. If you have any questions about the role of a GAL or any other family law related issues, please contact Eskew Law for more information.